Hello and welcome to the Main Cave. Now you know that feeling when your cheap Amazon £5 charging cable starts to fray and break. So you think to yourself, you know what? I need to spend £100 on cables that won't break. Well, if you do, you'd want to be looking at getting these. So if you're new here, we make regular videos on gaming and technology for your smart home. So please do consider subscribing as we may make a video to make your life easier. And I won't want you to miss out. So do hit subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. So here then we have the Aohi cables. So when it arrived then, the box is large. The packaging is premium as you'd expect and it's presented very nicely. Inside you get an aviator styled coil cable which stretches to 170 centimeters, a short 10 centimeter USB-C cable, a long 80 centimeter USB-C female to male USB-C cable, and a lightning cable and a few connectors. For starters then, the cables look fantastic with a distinctive yellow braid across them all. The ends are machined metal with an indicator on the end of the lightning cable. In the hand, they definitely feel expensive, giving off the right vibes. So the idea behind these is simple. Think of it as kind of like modular. The main part is the aviator style cable or the long straight cable, and at either end of the cables you have a thread of which you can use an adapter to screw on. So for example, take your cord cable and you now add or take away what you do and you don't need. So here I have an iPhone 14 and I want to start by choosing one of the two long pieces. Here let's take the coiled one. At one end I plug into my Ugreen 65 watt charging brick and the other into my iPhone. So at one end of the cable is already USB-C, which is perfect, and the other end I just attach the lightning part of the kit. I screw it on tight and I have the best quality iPhone charging cable that you can get. Same goes for USB-C really. Just reattach what you need on either end, or just go mad and attach the cord part to the long part, making one mega 9-foot cable. And if I didn't want the cord part but I wanted it long, just go for the long straight bit and do exactly the same. Attach the lightning pieces to the end or the USB-C depending on your needs. So that's what you get then and how to use it then, but does it do what it actually says? Well, the websites say that these can charge up to 240 watts, which is enough even for the most demanding of devices, so it made light work of my 65 watt charging on the iPhone. All of my devices charge at their full speed. I don't know what devices you have or what speeds they charge at, but in my testing, the iPhone, the ROG Ally, the Steam Deck all charged at their fastest rate and looked good in the process. There's also a nice feature on them with an LED which tells you at a glance if you are charging fast, standard or trickle, with it lighting up yellow, blue and green respectively. The USB-C is PD 3.1 and either USB-C or Lightning, it will charge most devices around today, even some older ones. And then there's also the claim of the bend test, which I have to trust, as in no way am I going to be bending this 30,000 times, nor will I be hanging 5 kilograms of weight off it just to test. Over the past few weeks, I've used these having a cable running from my plug socket to my iPhone, iPad and various other devices that need a charge. The cable actually itself is held back by only having a 65 watt charger, but even then my devices probably won't charge as quick. Had I got a laptop, these would have made mincemeat of them. The difference in length is ideal for when out and about, as the cord cable is perfect for taking out the bag and pulling around for the cable when needed. So is there a negative to these? Well, apart from the obvious one you may be thinking, I was a little underwhelmed by the case. It's a plastic tube and it's a bit fiddly to get the cables in and out. With the cables being light, the case does give enough protection when dropped or thrown in a bag. It's just, you know, I'd have thought a nice presented case wouldn't go amiss for the aesthetics as well as storage. So over the past few weeks then, I've used nothing else and I can already tell you these will be lasting me for years. If you want a cable or two that is unlikely to ever fail, snap, fray, then seriously look these up. But yeah, the price will be a barrier for some people, but not everyone. I completely understand that. I've left links below where you can go and have a look at these. Do go and look them up. You won't be disappointed with these. Please do like, please do subscribe. To the next video. Bye bye.